So for those of you who don't watch the news, Stormy Daniels is a porn star who allegedly had an affair with Donald Trump, and Donald Trump's attorney, Michael Cohen, allegedly paid her $130,000 for her silence. Well, the attorney representing Stormy Daniels is named Michael Avenatti. And in Michael Avenatti's pursuit of truth, I feel like he cracked open Donald Trump and Michael Cohen's world like an egg so that everything oozed out for everyone to see. It's like Mr. Avenatti just lit the fuse that started this whole fireworks display. And the reason why I want you guys to take a closer look at this is because this is all happening for a reason. Whether Mr. Avenatti knows it or not, he's actually part of a divine plan designed to help the masses. Because if Donald Trump stays president, his ego gets us all blown up. So in taking down Donald Trump and helping to remove him from that position, he's actually doing something much grander than he might know. He's actually saving everybody's life in the process with his pursuit of truth. So by using the law and the truth as the gas in his tank, he is working for the light. And so that's why I was kind of chuckling when I saw his name was Michael. And I was like, oh, is that Archangel Michael over there? Because Archangel Michael was the leader of God's army against the darkness. And as we all know, Donald Trump and Michael Cohen are both working for the dark. So Donald Trump's entire empire is built on falsities and ego. So it's like Jenga. Just pull out the little stick and the whole thing crumbles. So we're all meant to learn from this, by the way. Don't pursue ego, don't pursue lies, because the truth will come and bite you in the butt. So that's why I see this whole big domino display set up. And Michael Avenatti shows up on the scene and goes, dink! The whole thing just triggers this huge domino effect. So that's why I wanted to point out some aspects of Mr. Avenatti so that people pay closer attention to why he was chosen for this gig. Number one, he's a pretty aggressive dude. He's a fighter. He's not backing down. He's moving forward because he knows he's right. So he's strong. He has that strength about him, that courage of conviction to keep moving forward and not allow people to intimidate him or deter him from his purpose. Number two, he is pursuing truth relentlessly. So he is working for the light, the divine, etc. in doing that. And of course, as you know, what happens when we pursue truth? We're holding God's hand. We have universal energies on our side in doing this. Now, what is it about his soul that makes him a fighter, that makes him want to pursue truth? This is part of his soul. This is part of who he is. He wants to pursue truth. It's in his blood. It's in his bones. It's part of who he is. He has to want to do that. Not just, hi, I'm Michael Avenatti and I'm an attorney. It's my job. This goes beyond his job. This is his heart. This is heart-focused work. This is his passion. This is his life purpose. So you're looking at Mr. Avenatti's life purpose. Now he also has that daredevil side to him, which that's that race car driving thing going on. That's the adrenaline rush and stuff that he gets to. But all right, we're gonna stick to pursuit of truth. All right, and he's also fearless. Fear is the dark. So he's not going to let fear deter him from his path. That is prime light worker right there. Strength, pursuit of truth, fearless, moving forward no matter what. All this mud being thrown at his windshield, he steps on the gas and floors it. Okay? This is pure light worker here. Okay? And another thing is that he's very eloquent, which makes him really good for TV. Right? He is quick on his feet. He knows what to do. He knows what to say. Well spoken. He's eloquent. So this is also part of who he is and why the light chose him to represent them and pursue truth. They needed somebody good. He's going up against the big boys. You got to bring another big boy in to go up against the big boys. So, yeah. See this? He's got that going on for him too. Another thing that's also good for TV is he has a good personality, right? He's making people laugh. He's making it entertaining. Hey, watch me. I'm fun. I'll entertain you. He is pretty amusing to watch, not only on TV, but his Twitter posts are amusing. He just started an Instagram page. He's got a good personality. He's making you laugh. So it's almost like, somebody saying, hey, over here. That's exactly what the light wants. The light wants you to pay attention to him. So they're going to make him interesting. They're going to make sure he's interesting. And he gets your attention and holds your attention. So that's why these, news shows keeps having him on. He's good. He's smart. He's aligned with truth. He knows what he's doing. He's a good guest to have on their show. He's always got updates. He's in the know. He's getting his hands dirty. He's out there and he's getting it done. Now, another thing is that he's good under pressure, right? This goes along with, not being intimidated. He's got to be able to withstand the heat. He's getting all sorts of comments thrown at him. He's got to deal with it. He's got to put aside and not let his fear take him over. He can't let fear deter him from truth. So he's got to be brave. He's got to be courageous. Got to keep putting one foot in front of the other no matter what. Because there's a bigger picture here. And then he's also very intelligent. He's smart. He needs to be able to defend himself, defend his client. So that goes along with being quick on his feet. He's also got to be pretty smart. So I guess that's, one of the things that one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video is because I want you guys paying attention and I want you taking a closer look at this guy's soul. I don't want you sitting there being like, oh, that's just some attorney that's like stepped up to the plate. No, dude, the divine works through people. The divine works through people. For those of you who think the clouds are just going to open up and like start talking to you, clouds can't talk, okay? The divine speaks through people. We're called channels, okay? So Mr. Avenatti was chosen. He's like Luke Skywalker fighting against Darth Vader, and the Force is with him. The Force is with him. You are watching Star Wars. I've been saying that for a long time. We're watching Star Wars, okay? But why is the Force with Michael Avenatti? Because he's pursuing truth. The truth is the light. He's working for the light. He's holding God's hand. What does that mean? It means he has universal energies on his side. So forces of nature are on his side. So that's why when you listen to him talk, he's like, he'll say things like, wow, look at all these gifts from heaven I keep getting. I can't believe it. Or, wow, this is just too easy. It's like, yeah, it's coming from them. It's coming from them. They're helping him. They're giving him all these volleyballs that they know he can spike. He is fully capable of spiking these volleyballs, and they know it because he was chosen. So they're like, here you go, Michael. Here you go, Michael. Here you go. They're just giving him all these volleyballs to spike. And it's one of the reasons why it's so amusing to watch Mr. Avenatti being interviewed, because he keeps ripping on Rudy Giuliani. Because Rudy Giuliani is working for the dark right now, so he's making a total jackhole of himself. He looks like an idiot because he and Donald Trump can't keep their lies straight. That's what happens when you work for the dark, okay? You embarrass yourself, and the light is going to make sure that happens when you're on camera in front of everybody. So not only are you embarrassing yourself, you're embarrassing yourself in front of the world. That's how the light works is, oops, did you align yourself with falsities? Sorry, because we're coming after you with a fire hose of truth. And one of the people that's going to squirt it at you is Michael Avenatti. So that's why I want you guys to give him a little more credit and pay closer attention to really what's going on. Because this is universal energies rising up to support him. And that's one of the things that I really wanted to stress is that, if Avenatti is the catalyst for making things happen, then what does that mean? It means he's saving lives in the process. So there's a bigger picture here. Like I said, he's part of a divine plan designed to help the masses. So this is a bigger issue than just, Stormy Daniels. This is a nuclear war United States kind of a situation and just an expose. It's an expose on bringing the truth forward, no matter what those truths are. I don't care if they're big or small. Bring the truth forward. That's what you use as your sword, the truth. And you don't let fear deter you. That's the most important part. A lot of people get scared, they go off path, they stop pursuing truth, and then that's when things start working against them. So I want you guys to know what it means to be working for the light consistently. I want you guys to see how the stars align for him. I want you to see how he has support from the universe. Pay close attention to how he's in the flow and how the divine is working through him. Mr. Avenatti, if you're watching this, you have the command of universal energies. Why? Because you're a light worker. Yay! He works for the light, which means he's an earth angel light worker. So I need you to harness your personal power if you're not already. Mr. Avenatti, because you are in the flow and you have universal energies working in your favor, I need you to boost that personal power, and I need you to become a bit of a sorcerer. I need you to start commanding those universal energies. I need you to ask for what you want, ask for what you need, you're going to get it. If it's for your highest good, everybody else's highest good, it fits into the divine plan, and it fits into divine timing and divine intent. So I need you to command those universal energies. The way I do it is I say, by the power of all my good karma, direct connection to source, agape love, and selfless acts, I command universal energies to blah, 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 blah. Be commanding. Make that personal power energy center glow like a superhero. Just do it. You need a superhero name, by the way. Everyone on Twitter calls you Michael Avenatti because they think you're hot. That's not a very good superhero name. We need something else. Archangel Michael. I don't know. Whatever. I'll think of something. But so because you're a superhero and you're this sorcerer, maybe you need to be like Doctor Strange, where you have like this cloak, right? That's kind of fun too. Maybe a little more Harry Potter-ish going on with the books and the knowledge and I don't know. Anyway, so that's how you do it, is you command universal energies. Maybe, say by the power of all my self-love, because self-love is the highest virtue, so throw that into the recipe too. That doesn't hurt. Self-love has a lot of power on the universe. Yeah, by the power of all my good karma, direct connection to source, agape love, and selfless acts, and self-love, I command universal energies to blah, 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 blah. Whatever you want, whatever you need to help you on your path. You're going to get it. Okay, power manifestation. Use the power of your brain. Stay positive and optimistic about the future. If you start seeing the number 55 everywhere, license plates, clocks, receipts, that's the universe saying stay optimistic, stay positive, everything's cool. Number 11, they're going to kind of like check in with you, let you know your angels are hanging around you, you're protected, you're safe, you're good, they got your back. And they appreciate you, by the way. Sorry, it's another message from them. Applause for a job well done. Okay, you get 2 thumbs up from the divine and all the angels on the other side. Okay. And your intuition, okay? Your intuition, obviously you're being divinely guided. Follow your gut at every twist and turn. Follow your gut, trust it, know that your intuition's good and strong and powerful, okay? Yeah, they're showing me an image of you taking out a surfboard and just riding the wave that they provide. They're saying, just ride the wave, Michael, just ride the wave. And they're laughing. They're taking out a law book, and they're saying, here comes the law, and smacking like Donald Trump and Michael Cohen across the face with it. Here comes the law, like truth, justice, law, that kind of thing. So, yeah, you're like part of the Justice League. You're part of the Justice League, so you're a superhero. All right, so one last thing I wanted to add is get on board with Bernie Sanders, because he's also part of the divine plan. He's predestined to be president because it's his life purpose. And so anyway, you can, positively support Bernie Sanders. He's also part of the big picture as well, because he is the God-appointed fixer who cleans up Donald Trump's mess and gets us back on track as a country so that we are aligned with the truth and the light and love. And then per the law of attraction, become an energetic match for wonderful and amazing things. And the United States becomes a better place to be. All right, so that's pretty much all I had to say. Everyone else, please look a little bit closer at what's going on, because I want you to see the dynamics behind it. There's a little more going on here with regards to the law of attraction and what it means to really be aligned with truth and what it means to really have universal energies on your side. Keep watching the news, guys. Keep watching the news. And Mr. Avenatti, trust your gut. Know that you are being divinely guided, protected, and supported in your pursuit of truth. And in the meantime, take care and be well. Thank you.